Hello, should be live now. Welcome everyone. We've already got a lively chat going predicting what puzzles we'll be doing. So Michael talks about how the mouse cursor is often over what you're supposed to look at next. I have a theory about that. When you're trying to scan, you kind of put the mouse cursor where you're not looking so that it's out of the way and not blocking things. And so that's where you're not looking. So if you're not finding what you're supposed to be doing, it's by definition where you're not looking. And so maybe it's where your mouse cursor is. How do you like my theory? You think it's the subconscious knowing while the consciousness doesn't? That's possible. I wish my subconscious were a bit more blatant then. Hey, Jessica. I think selection bias is probably the best answer, but also the most boring answer, so. All right, well, we've got people filtering in. If anyone wants to collect data on how often the mouse cursor is where the next step is, that's There's an agonizingly long cursors where you should be looking moment with Simon the other day. Yeah. Like I said, he's probably not looking at his cursor. Hey, Panthera. Okay, you'll be in and out. That's cool. My hair is fancy today. All right. Date night? No. Stream night. To be honest, my hair was awful, so I put some water on it and I brushed it. Hey, Darshil, Kane, and Sonic, welcome. Yeah, I want to look fancy for you guys. I just got back from walking my dog and it's still pretty hot out, so. Animal encounters, yeah. We'll have Claudia at some point meowing. Alrighty, so I'd like to get started on this puzzle. This is Stingray by zetamath. It's a renban with some interesting rules. So we have normal Sudoku rules, and we also have these gray lines are renban lines. So what that means is the digits on them must be consecutive and cannot repeat, but they can be in any order. So 2, 3, 4 is consecutive here, but we could put them in any order, like 2, 4, then 3, for example. What we can't do is like 1, 4, 5, because even though 4 and 5 are consecutive, the 1 is not consecutive with the 4 and the 5. These white squares here, they separate cells whose difference is a multiple of 3. So for example, if I have a 5 here, I could put a 2 here, and they have a difference of 3. But the 2 could also be with an 8, because 8 minus 2 is 6, and 6 is a multiple of 3. And then this little killer clue up at the top left, this one with the arrow, that's indicating that the sum of all the digits on this diagonal is 1 more than a multiple of 3, or it's 1 mod 3, if you want to put it that way. And I think the puzzle is heavily hinting at a theme as well. Hey, Worm's here, yay. We almost started without you, Worm. And you almost didn't remind me to give the links. Alright. By definition, the stream hasn't started till you're here. That's probably true. I'm pinning it. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to get started. And I think the underlying concept that we're all walking about here is something that I've seen on renbans before. So a renban that's 3 long, I guess the way Simon explained it today even, was, let's say you have x, x plus 1, and x plus 2. Or I think it would be easier to say whatever the middle digit is, let's call that x. And then we've got x minus 1 and x plus 1. So if you add that together, that's 3x. And so 3x is going to be divisible by 3. And we also know that a row of the Sudoku, and the secret is that a row is going to add to 45. And 45 is also divisible by 3. So if we're adding things together that are divisible by 3, we're basically we want to think about what we are mod 3. We need to make that be 0 mod 3 for an entire row, column, or box. So that's going to come into play for, I'm sure, a lot of the logic that's going to happen here. Just as an example, I'm seeing 2 3-cell renbans across row 1. And then we know that the difference between these 2 cells is also divisible by 3, which means that adding this cell onto it, see, how do we want to think about that? Does that make sense? I need to think about how these squares work in terms of mod 3. So yeah, these 2 cells are the same mod 3, but that doesn't tell us about the whole row. I thought it might, but it doesn't. This 5 is, I mean, I could good lift this guy, but I don't think that's that helpful. So this could be 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, or somewhere in between. Can't have a 7? Five is 2 mod 3. So the sum of these two is 1 mod 3. Something I'm not quite getting. Now this is interesting, actually. This cell and this cell are the same mod 3. Maybe I should color. So if you think about it, this preserves the 0 mod 3, these together. This is 0 mod 3 together, so whatever this does to these two to make it 0 mod 3 in total, it's got to do to the whole column as well, so these are the same mod 3. Okay, if this were a 7, then where do 8, 9 go? That's a good point. In fact, where do... What are our actual options here? One of these could be lower than 5, but not both, obviously. So one and both can't be higher than 5. So one of them's lower than 5 and one of them's higher than 5. Which means these have definitely 2 and 3 and 7 and 8 on them. Is that right? So this can't be 7 or 3. So here we've got the same thing. This is the same mod as these two greens. Okay, so not all of these are possible, though. We can't do 6, 7, or 4, well, we could do 4, 7. So if this were 4, we could subtract 3 to make 1. We could add 3 to make 7. 6 is too large. 6, we could subtract 3 to make 3. Or we could add 3 to make 9. So this is not 2 or 8. Yeah, you guys are all over the place, but let me think about this column now. This is a bit sketchier. We've got this guy. Okay, this one and this one are the same mod 3. And then this one and this one are the same mod 3. Now, we know that on the renban line, we have all 3 types. So we know these are all distinct. So green is actually 2 mod 3. This is purple. So green is 2 mod 3. We don't quite know these, but we know that none of these can be 2 mod 3. They aren't going to be just because of how I filled it. So what are our options for 2 mod 3? 2, obviously. And then 5 and 8. So these are the same parity, and these are as well. So is this symmetric in terms of this logic here? Yeah, the same question of where 8 and 9 go, I guess, or I guess the same thing where we have one of these is below 5 and one's above 5. So we have the same deal going on where these have to be from 2, 3, 7, 8. This can't be 2 or 8. So this is 1, 3, 7, or 9, and this is 4 or 6. So makes me think this is going to be 5, but so right. There's going to be one of each of green, blue, and purple on these 2 lines. So there's 1 green, 1 blue, 1 purple here. Purple can't repeat on the renban line, so this one's purple. So that means it's not 3. No, wait, it's not 2. It's not 2, 5, or 8. So it's 3 or 7. Well, it's not 2 or 8. We don't know if it's 3 or 7, but we know it's not 2 or 8. And then the blue in column 1 is the same, so this one's blue, which means it's also not 3 or, sorry, it's also not 2 or 8. Okay, how about here? This is similar. So this is going to have one of each, so we get one of each remaining. This one can't have blue on it, so this is blue. We have to have one more blue in this row. It's going to be on this line. We got a green and purple here. And a green and purple here. So it's got to be this clue that's going to disambiguate the blues and the purples, right? Right. So we need another purple in the box. One of them's here, one's here. Can't put it on this renban, so this is purple.
I bet row
Not quite
5
seeing how
column
this
5 is a 5 because this puzzle is a 5
Worm
out of
has
5
bet
and the
that
square of
row
5
5, column 5 is a 5.
Stingray.
Because the puzzle is a 5 out of 5 and the square of 5 is 25. Boom, Stingray. It's a great prediction. So row 5, column 5 is a 5 according to Worm. That's his prediction. How does this keep going? All I know is my gut says maybe. I think this is going to be 5, but row 9, column 9. There's some other symmetry I'm not seeing here. So, okay, let's think about this. We need 2 more greens in box 1. We have a green here. They could these could be 2 greens here because we could just have 2 greens here. Get one more blue, one more purple. Could it be row 3 or row 2? Maybe taken together? I think I'm just gonna get the same answer. Yeah, it's coloring mod 3. We know green is 258, but we don't know if blue or purple is, which mod they are yet. And I think the only thing that's going to disambiguate that is this rule about the diagonal being 1 mod 3. What about green and box 3? One of these two and one of these 3. Ones and nines. They don't seem all that restricted. Trying to see what you're saying. Let's walk through it. So if row 2, column 1 is a 4, then it forces a 1-7 pair in column 1. Well, 4 would mean this one is 1 or 7. One would force 1, 2, 3. 7 would be 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9. Or 6, 7, 8. This would be 9. And this would be 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, yeah, 4 forces one of these to be 1, 2, 3 for sure. Right, blue can only be 1, 4, or 7. That's right. So because blue can only be those, we get the 1-7 pair. So one of them is 1, 2, 3. What makes the other one 7, 8, 9? This would be 3, 6, or 9. It couldn't be 3 because the 1 would be 1, 2, 3. But I don't think we can distinguish the 6 or the 9. Be 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9. So what are we supposed to have learned from that? Yeah. I don't know, I mean, maybe working through an example helps, but where do 8 and 9 go in box 4? On one of these renbans? Let me see. I mean, this is symmetric. Are we saying this one can't be 7? If this were 7, you couldn't put 8 or 9 on these renbans. They'd have to go here, but that doesn't work, because then this would also be 7. So this one's 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 1 for that reason. Not sure how much that helps. The other option's symmetric. With this 6, we'd be either 3 or 9. I'll make this 3 or 9. And 3 has the same issue. Where do 1 and 2 go? So we have to be... one or 7? Wait, we have to be... Hold on, I'm confused. This is 1, 3, 7, 9. We know this one had to be 7 if this were 6. Wait. If this were 4, this had to be 7. If this were 6, this had to be the 1. Does that make sense? You'd think it would have to be 3. Let me do that again. 4 would be with 1 or... Wait, I did 4 already. I need 6, right? 6 would be a 3 or 9. Right, and this would be the 3. If this were 3, we couldn't put 1 or 2 there. So it can't be the extreme. So that is a 3-7 pair. So it's the same here. Wait, this is 1-9, right? 3-7 and 1-9. That doesn't work. Okay, well, let me undo. Did I do this wrong again? I thought putting the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, if this is 7, this is 8, 9, and this is 1. Got it. So it's the same over here. Now I wanted to think about this cell then. We don't actually have any purples determined, but we know it's not going to be from the extreme end. This is really hard to keep track of. I think these two are different. These two cannot be the same number. They're different colors. So this can't be 1 or 9. Don't know if that helps, but row 1, column 6 is the same as row 3, column 9. Why would that be? It can't go on this renban? Or the blue that goes with this purple is on its renban. Well, we don't know if the renbans are extreme like that. Well, I guess 1 and 9 we do. I see. Because it's the extreme 1 or 9, its 2 values are used up in the box, so it can't be on any of the other lines. So it's here. So this is 1 or 9. Same here. Which means these are the same as these. And these are the same as these. So yeah, we have a 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 looking at this cell. So this is a 5. We don't know which is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, but we know that they're here. I don't know what that means. Mark says, "Where's 5 in box 7?" I don't know. It's here or on this line. We've got an extreme renban, which is this is essentially a renban like this, which is going to be either 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. Because it's a metric, let's say it's 1, 2, 3. So that means these are also, we've got a 4, 5, 6, and we've got a 7, 8, 9. Or we've got a 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6. So we always have a 4, 5, 6 in here. Same up here. But this could be the 4, 5, 6, couldn't it? Or this could be the 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. This can't be... It's the same here. We have an extreme 1, 2, 3. That forces... Wait, does this force it? Okay, because we know this renban and this renban is choosing between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8, 9. It's not anywhere in between. This is 1, 2, 3. Wait, do these have to be the same digit because of that? I'm trying to convince myself. This is 1, 2, 3. We can't include a 5 in any of these. We know this is an extreme one. If this were... Let's say this were 1, 2, 3, and this were 7, 8, 9. We'd have 7, 9, 1, 2, 3. And that would break because we'd be missing the 8. Where would the 8 go? And it couldn't go on this renban. I think I'm overthinking it, but I think that's a good way to put it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8, 9. If it were 1, 2, 3, this would be 9, 8, 7. And the missing value would be what's here, the 2 or the 8. And then that would have to go on this renban, and that wouldn't work. Okay, so this is 5. This is 4, 6 pair. All that to say that. This is 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9. And so this is, by the same logic, this one's 5. And this is 4, 6. Five up here somewhere. 5 up here somewhere. So the quad that's left in this box, we need 1, 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we need 8, 9. And this is a 1, 9 pair looking at it. So it's 2 or 8, which makes it green. We also have 5 here. Are all of these extreme? Like the ones here are also extreme, aren't they? Because we kind of have, this is let's see. How does this work? If this were 4, 7, this would be 7, 8, 9. This would be 1, 2, 3. Then we'd have 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. These are not extreme. They're 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So the 4 and the 6 are in different lines. Oh, I see. Just from Sudoku, we've got 4, 5, 6 already in these columns. And same for those rows. So these are from 4, 5, 6. But we know the 5 is with the 6. Wait, or it could be the other way around. If this were a 3, if this were a 6, this would be 3. This would be 3, 2, 1. This would be 9. So we'd have 6, 7, 8, and 3, 4, 5. So we don't know if the 4 is with the 5 or the 6. We don't know if the 5 is with the 4 or the 6, is what I'm trying to say. And in fact, it's different between these two because of the parity here. Get rid of these corner mark 5s since we know it's a triple. So we know we've got either 5, 6, 7. The 5 is involved with either 5, 6, 7 or 3, 4, 5. Okay, if this were a 5, this would be... It couldn't be with a 6 or a 4. It needs to be with at least a 6 or a 4, and it's not. So these aren't 5s. So this is either 3 or 7, which is blue. 4 or 6 is purple. Wait, we don't know which. Hold on. I think I jumped the gun there. I just sort of looked at this and saw 3 7s blue, but that's not how that works, because there can be purple 3 7s as well. Can I figure out the parity of this one? So if this is 3, that's 2, 1, 9. So 5 is going to be with 5, 6, 7. So that makes this one's purple and this one's blue. So this 4, 6 is going to be a 4. I said this being 3, 2, 1, 9. We're going to have 2, 3, 4. This being 3 makes this 6, so this is purple as well. I think I'm getting there. So we actually know that this is either 3, 2, 1 or 7, 8, 9. So I can just fill that. Which means these are, well, we don't know what these are. Is this the same? Well, we know this is either 1, 2, 3 or 9, 8, 7. We can fill that too. So we can do the same thing up here. Okay, so this coming into this box, maybe there's something there. What's the... That's the equivalent of this. Perfectly symmetric. So this is going to be an extreme. 1, 2. So this is going to be 2, 3. So where does this one go in this? This is extreme. Where does this go in this box? Because the box can't have its 2 renbans on it. Can't go in the rest of the row. So it's not going in the row. It's not going on a renban because it needs at least one other of its... Well, does it? Are these going to be extreme? Well, it forces the renban to be extreme, right? So these renbans can't be the same extreme. So the 1-9 is in one of these two. The blue 1-9. I know which one. Hold on, I'm thinking about this. Let me think about this. Do I know which one? Don't think I do. Four, 5, 6 is used, so this is going to be another extreme renban. Does that force this to be the other 1-9? No, this can't be the purple 1-9. So the purple 1-9 is somewhere over here. So this is 2-8 or 3-7. This is 2-3 or 7-8. So it's the same over here. Yeah, I don't know if this goes anywhere. Row 4, 5, column 8. They're both the same color. Oh, so this is different. This is not symmetric. So I asked the same question about this purple. Where does this purple go in this box? It's still one of these two. If it went here, this would also need to be purple. Um, yeah, the purple 1-9's here and the blue 1-9's here. Somewhere. Box 8. blue 1-9 goes in one of these two. I already talked about that. The blue 1-9's in one of these two. And the purple 1-9's in one of these two. Someone's pointing out this square here duplicates the color, and that's not the same as here. These aren't, or it would be here if there were the same square. So I still don't know if purple goes in which one of these two. This purple 1-9 must go in one of these two. Tiny bit of my coloring in box 2 and 4 is off. In what way? So let's just do one. If this is 6, this is 3, this is 1, 2, this is 9. We need 7, 8, 9 to be... Or sorry, we need 6, 7, 8 to be this one. I see. And then we need 3, 4, 5 to be here. So that actually matches these colors. We got a lot looking at this cell, this 1, 9 and 4, 6. Still a lot of options, but... There's something I'm missing here. This is... We've been at this for almost an hour. What's the step forward? Zetamath. Get row 9, column 4. That's this one. And ask what its real candidates are in light of coloring stuff. Okay, so this is either purple or green. Purple is the 3 or the 7, I think, right? Wait, is it? How do I think about that? I'm really tempted to just pick a, guess. When it gets disambiguated, we'll swap it, but... So this is 1, 2, 3 or 9, 8, 7. So the purple on it is going to be the 3 or the 7, depending on which parity purple is, right? Because the 2 and the 8 are green. And it sees a purple 3-7 already. So we actually know this is green and this is purple. And is the same here? Yeah, this sees a blue 3-7, and this, so this can't be blue. This is green. This is blue. Do we know? What's that give us? It's true. This cell sees all 3 varieties of purple, right? Either 3-6-9 or 1-4-7. So this can't be purple. So this can't be 3 or 7. Wait. Does it see the... Could it be green or blue? I'm getting so confused trying to track this. But it's not purple. So this is green or blue. This is not blue for the same reason, so it's green or purple. Green or purple. So there's a purple here and here. Somewhere. So this can't be the green 2-8 because that's now the green 2-8. So this is the blue 1-9. This is the green 2-8. And then same down here. This can't be the green 2-8, so this is purple and green. Wait. You're right, the green 2-8 is 2 different possible cells. Hold on, let me think about that more. We know it's the same, though. We know it's the same green, because these are the same purple 3-7. So we're good on that. We're good on that front. So we have 1, 9, 4, 5, 6. The green 2-8 is row 6, column 6. Wait, why'd I put purple here? I meant to put blue there. There's two different green 2/8s, and that's a bit confusing, I admit. So in total, there should be 18 green 2/8s in the final solution. We could color them different if we knew which was which. So maybe I should maybe add a splash to them. So we can have green gray and green red. This is green gray, and that's with the purple. So, or that's with the blue 3/7. So the purple 3/7 green is going to have red. And then this is also with the purple 3/7, so that's red. This one's with the blue 3/7, so that's gray. Hey, Bremster. This one, do we know? Don't think we know. Maybe it depends on this renban? Not necessarily. Can this be a 2/8 pair? Row 4, column 4. Does it see... I mean, it sees 1, 9, and 3, 7. So we can be 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. It sees a gray 2/8 and a red 2/8. Oh, okay. So it's 4, 5, 6. What's that do? Does that prevent this from being 5? Yeah, because if this has a 5 on it, there needs to be a 4 or a 6 on here. But if that's a 5, that's a 4/6 pair. So this is not 5. This one also sees 1, 9, and 4, 6. Is there a symmetry here? This can't be 2/8. Can't be the purple 3/7. So the purple 3/7's here somewhere. I don't know. There's also a red 2/8 here. Purple 3/7 is a specific value. Based on how these two play out. There's a blue 3/7 and a purple 3/7. There's a blue 4/6 and a purple 4/6. There's a blue 1, 9 and a purple 1, 9. Those are set values because they're not the same mod. Right? 3 is 0 mod 3 and 7 is 1 mod 3. So we don't know which 2/8 this is. Feel completely lost again. Well, I still don't know if this purple 1/9 goes in which of these two cells. Color the 4, 5, 6. There's not a lot that really exist to color. One of these is the purple 4, 6. So this is purple and green. This is blue and green. The 5 obviously being the green one. Yeah, so this is missing the green gray 2/8. The green gray 2/8 is here. Does that help? We know these aren't the green gray 2/8. So if these are 2/8, they're the red 2/8. The 2/8 here is also is a gray 2/8. We just don't know. Could this be 2/8? Wait, no. Yeah, that doesn't work. If this were 2/8 pair, then wait, does it? What am I thinking about? No, I think I saw something wrong. I'm trying to figure out if this can be a 2/8 pair. That would force this to be the red 2/8. This would have a gray 2/8, which we know. This would be a 1/9 pair. This would be purple and blue. That's true. Okay, so there's a red 2/8 here and a gray 2/8 here. So this is not 2/8. So it's either a blue or a purple 1/9. So we either have a 2/8 pair this way or a 2/8 pair this way. Is that symmetry breaking? So that links to that. I still think that the, well, this diagonal comes into play at some point, but... These two are the same color. What does that mean? These are going to confuse me, these colors. Are they useful? Maybe not so useful right now. Okay, so one of these directions is going to have a 2/8 pair, and that breaks our symmetry by a lot. We don't even know. Let's see. If this were the 2/8 pair, this would be a 1/9. This would be purple. This would be blue. If this were the 2/8 pair, this would be 1/9. This would be blue, and this would be purple. Yeah, this 4, 5, 6 does make this an extreme. It's either 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. So there's a 1, 9 on this line and a 1, 9 on this line. One of them's going to determine the 2, 8 pair. How do I even... Can row 4, column 5... I'm not sure. All three of these dots are symmetry breaking. Oh no, these are symmetric actually coming into the box. So it's just this one that's symmetry breaking. We can't have a 5 on either of these. Are these extreme? No, we have a 1, 9. There's a blue 1, 9 here somewhere. Where's the purple 1, 9? Yeah, so they're either below 5 or above 5 is what you're saying. Do we know based on parity which is which? That might be helpful to know. Where are the 2, 3, 7, 8 in box 5? Filling in candidates in row 2, column 6, and row 6, column 2. Well, we know on this line that we need... Is this... It's not 4, 5, 6, so this is one of the extreme. This is either 2, 3 or 7, 8. And then the equivalent is here, 2, 3, 7, 8. And I see we have... Is there a way to prove that these are all different 2, 3, 7, 8s? So this can't be this purple 2, 3, 7, 8. And it can't be blue at all. So the question is there another purple 2, 3, 7, 8? Or green. Wait. I don't even know if this is purple or green though. Okay, so that's how to think about it. All right, so we've got either... Okay, so this one's got the gray flash on it. This one's got the red flash on it. So we already, let's see, and then this one can't be the gray green or if this were the red green, this couldn't be red green. It can't be this. How do we? I'm so confused. My brain's not big enough to keep track of all this. I don't see why that's. Let's see. I'm really tempted to just guess one way. I'm having so much trouble tracking these colors and what's what. So something I do see is these are the same digit. Whatever that gray is goes here somewhere. These are the same digit. That red goes here somewhere. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? We have the blue 3-7 that goes down here somewhere. And then we have the purple 3-7 that goes up here somewhere. But that's 4 candidates for 5 cells. So we have to prove that they can't be, none of them can be here. So one of these is gray and one of them is green. Or one of them's a gray-green, I mean. What's the other one? 3 or 7. So it's blue. So this is gray or blue. And this is red or purple. I can get rid of my greens, I think. So gray and this gray and blue are a pair, and this red and purple are a pair, I guess is what we're saying. Because the blue is either the 3 or the 7, and the gray is either the 2 or the 8, and that's the same on both of these. So we have a blue-gray pair here and a red-purple pair here. Those are specific numbers. I think all my colors now are specific numbers. Well, no, that's not true. I could change that. So maybe the purple 1-9s should be a different color. Let's make that orange. And then the blue 1-9s can be a different color. Yellow? Is yellow too close to orange? I haven't used green. I could go use this for green, I guess. So then we got these two blues though. So blue 3-7. I'm gonna need 8 colors. That's gonna be an issue. So these aren't blue, these are black. Which I apologize for. And then the purple 3-7 is yellow. So now I think every color is an actual unique digit. And this, yeah, I think this has to be 5 at this point, because it sees yellow-red pair. Wait, is blue... Did I do something wrong here? What colors were these then? And what colors were these? Let me refigure that out again. It was these cells. What did those even represent? 2, 3, these values, where these cells go in this box, or... Right, so I've got red. Red is in one of these two. I've got yellows in one of these two. So this is a red-yellow pair. And then I've got black and light gray here. So now this cell sees all the colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. So it's 5, which is the only uncolored digit. Places a 5 here. So this has to be 2 or 8. And we know that's the light gray.
I'm right if you start counting rows and columns from 0, which is a perfectly
I'm
good
right
number
if you
and
start
shouldn't
counting
be
rows and
left
columns
out
from 0, which
counting
is a
so
perfectly
often.
good number. And shouldn't be left out from counting so often. Yeah, I agree. So I think we got what these are. And then, so this is the 2-8, and this is the 3-7. This is 3-7. We do the same in this box. Why isn't one of these two? Did I prove somehow this wouldn't be 5? Yeah, because the 4, 5, 6, it's the exact same thing. So we can place this 5. So this is 2 or 8 as well. So this is red. This is the red 2-8. So this is yellow 3-7. That red sees over here. That's not red. This is red. Which means this is not red, it's yellow. This is not gray, like, this is not gray, it's black. Okay, so this is not 5, this is 5. This is not 5, so this is 5. This 4, 6 is purple. This one's blue. We still don't know which way the 2-8 pair goes. We've got a red in one of these two. You know which one? What would this would be? Yeah, what's the other? This would be light gray. We already have a light gray in here. So if this were red, this would have to be light gray. We already have a light gray. Oh no, this would have to be 5. That's even worse. Okay. So this is the red 2-8. So this is red 2-8. Green goes with red, so this can't be the red 2-8 anymore. This is yellow. This is the red 2-8. I just put 2 copies of red? What are you talking about? Oh. Whoops. Why was that not symmetric? Well, this needs to be red and yellow, so we'll keep that in mind. And this is too many colors. Orange goes with black and gray, it looks like. Light gray goes here somewhere. But I can't actually roll out the, I can't roll it out in the same way. It's one of these two. Do we know this one's extreme? We still know there's a green in one of these two. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on exactly. This can't be 5. I want to focus here because I feel like this is the symmetry break. So we've got a yellow and a red. So this could be blue or this could be green. So this is either blue or green. Because it's either a 1, 9, or it's a, wait, yeah, 4, 6. Hey, Brendan. How's it going? Yeah, we should know what these are. This is extreme, right? Well, no, is it extreme? 3 or 7? Yeah, this is extreme. So this is either the 3, 2, 1 extreme, which is orange gray. So this is orange gray. And this is, and that's 1, 2, whoops, 8, 9. This is also 1, 2, 8, 9. But it's the different colors. It's green, red. So this is a quad of 3, 4, 6, 7. But the 5, oh, the 5 could be 3, 4, 5 or 5, 6, 7. So that works. Five on 3 renbans that end in box 5. That's interesting. So 1 would go. So we wait. The squares aren't 3 different. The squares are 3 or 6 different. So so these aren't. Yeah. So what color can this actually be? This is so hard to track. Is it exactly blue-green? What we know is that, so green goes with red and gray, but they can't be here. Right? Oh no, what? Wait, no, green is different. Green used to be 5, but it's not 5 anymore. Green is the 1, 9. So that's gonna go with 4, with blue, purple. Can it be purple? It can't be the purple 4, 6, so it'd have to be the blue 4, 6. And that's equivalent to the 1 or the 9. The 4 or the 6, can that go? That can't go with 3 or 7. So it would go with 1, 9 as well. So that is, yeah, that is blue-green pair. Which means this is whatever's left over. Purple and, oh, we already knew that from the row. That would have been easier. What's missing from this row? Orange. So this is purple orange, which is 1, 9, 4, 6. And the 1, 9 can't be on with the 5. So this is 4, 6, which is the purple. And this is orange, 1, 9. Which means this can't be orange. This is gray. This is orange. So now this has to be the 3, 7. And I think it has to be the black 3, 7 to go with purple. So now this column, we're missing 2 colors as well. We need blue. I'm just using this as a guide. Blue and green, it looks like, which we know is 1469. So this can't be the 19, so we actually know that this one is the blue 46. This is the green 19, which means this is not green, this is red. This is green. So this is not red. This is red. And then, yeah, we can place the black 3-7 here just by Sudoku. These two are going to be, which means we should be able to get some of these. Let's see. Let's just figure out. I'm missing an orange 19, and I'm missing a gray 2-8. And so then these two, let's see. This can't be, oh no, it can be any of these. Well, maybe, okay, this one can't be 4-6 anymore. Let's finish this off. This 3-7 is the yellow 3-7. And so now these two, we know the colors at least. Blue 4-6, along with, what color is missing? Purple? So it's a blue purple 4-6. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and we know the order. Wait, other way. Wait. Did I break it? I broke it. I think it was when I cleared out the 4-6 from there that I broke it. This sees a blue and a purple 4-6. So this is a 3-7. So it's yellow. Oops. So this is purple, and this is blue. I think that works better. So what are these? We should be able to figure out what this one is then. We have blue, black, orange, gray, green. We need yellow. No, we have yellow. Wait. Yeah, we have yellow. Red. We need purple. So this is purple 4-6. Which means we now can make this blue. This is the purple 4-6 in the box. I need an orange 1-9. And I need a green 1-9. Which means this is not green. Which means this is green. What goes with black purple? It's not a 5. Interesting. So it's not 3, 4, 5. It's 2. It's the 2 or the 8. I think light gray 2-8. Yeah, where does light gray 2-8 go in here? That would have been an easier question to ask. And then this one is whatever's color's missing. We're gonna go through them again. Orange. Easy. Orange 1-9. So this is not orange. This is not green. So we should be able to figure out some of this as well. Okay, so this is not gray, this is not black, so this is not 2-8, this is not 3-7. Do I know? We still haven't figured this part out yet. What is this? Yellow, red, and green are missing. So this is not green or yellow. So this is red, 2-8. This is not yellow. Okay, so this is 3-7. This is 1-9. Okay, so do we know this diagonal at this point? I want to color the without coloring these. How do I know how this works? Maybe I can color them. I need an orange. Orange is going to go up here somewhere. I need a light gray. That's going to go down here somewhere. I need a green. It's going to go here. I need a red. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I hit yellow instead of red. That's what happened. But this one's not red. Oh, does that give me this red? Yeah, where does red go in the box? It has to go here. So this is a red 2-8. That actually gives us the order. Okay, I think we're fully colored. So now we can look at the diagonal, and we can try to figure out what's going on with that. Okay, we've got a 1-9 pair. So we've got 10, 25. Oops, let me... So it's this plus 25. Right, ignore the renban entirely. That's a good point. So ignore this renban. We've got 10, 20. These two add to... Let's see, what is mod 3 for 20? 2? So... Do we know if gray and blue are different, or... They have to add to 2 mod 3. So it's not 2-4. Could be 2-6. Oh yeah, I can't use the 6, that's true. If I use the 6, then wait. No, I could do 2-6, couldn't I? Wait, the 2-8 is neutral. The 2-8 is already 2 mod 3. And I need a 2 mod 3, don't I? So I have to use the 6. So blue is 6. How would I use the 4? Yeah, I'm pretty sure blue is 6. think that works. Like we can do this sum just to ease people's minds here. 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 is 46. And that is a remainder of 1 when dividing by 3. "81 digits in 10 seconds. Right, well that took half the stream. "81 digits in 10 seconds, question mark, exclamation point, YouTube algorithm, please love me." Panthera, I'm going strictly in order of my queue, so you are next. Unless you don't want to be. Thank you, zetamath. That was a bit harder than I would usually like to do on my stream, but you are a big stream supporter, so you can get away with it. Oh, well, I have you guys here. If you check the description, I do have a Patreon now. The only thing you get from the Patreon is bragging rights in Discord. You get a role that says Patreon supporter, and you get access to the Patreon channel, which is mostly used to brag about how no one else has access to the Patreon channel. So that's pretty good perks there. But really, it's because people were asking for a way to sort of fire and forget supporting the stream monthly, and Patreon's just the best way to do that. Yeah, if you subscribe to the Patreon, then you are epic. So that's what you get. There's just one tier. It's a $1 tier. But the way Patreon works is on the tier you can just choose however much you'd like to donate. So just choose what you think. If you want to support the stream, just choose whatever dollar amount you think works, and then sign up for that dollar amount. $1 is fine. People have chosen a whole range of amounts, so. I will say Patreon is unhappy if you do less than $3 because the fees kind of overwhelm the amount that I get. But you want to do $1, that's better than doing nothing. So I'm not going to complain. I love everyone who supports the stream. In fact, Worm did do $6.90. That is his tier. Yeah, Davis guessed it before Worm even said to guess it. Yeah, it's a very nice. So if you also want to be very nice, I'm gonna have to adjust my face size. That's true. So I'm actually I'll stick a link to the Patreon in chat right now as well, in case you guys can't access the description. If I can find it. I think it's just Patreon/ranks. Yeah. There it is. Oh, Worm beat me to it. All right. So let's do Panthera's Japanese sums. Everyone loves these. These are great. And thank you for the kind words, zetamath. I appreciate you as well. So I need to go over the rules for those who don't know. We have normal Sudoku rules. Sorry, I should say the name. This is Shortcake Shortcake Sudoku by Panthera. And the rules are normal Sudoku rules, and we're going to be shading cells. So this is a 2-color shading, so we're going to be shading with red and green, which might not be so great for the colorblind, but that's what we're forced here. And Panthera, is it a problem if I use 2 different colors than red and green that are more distinguishable for colorblind? So the totals outside the grid give the sum of the shaded cells. Colorful clues mean that all the clues in that row and column are the same color. So these would all be red along here. This 4-7, we have 2 that are shaded green because it's a green 4-7. The black clues mean that the clues in the row column contain different colors. So in this case, these are all 2 clues. So one of them is going to be green, one of them is going to be red. And then we have, if there's 2 clues, they have to be separated by at least 1 unshaded cell. So when I do this 9, for example, I could do 3 red cells and then have some unshaded, and then do the 21 in green cells, for example. Or I could have 2 in between, for example. But they're in that order. You don't do 21 then 9. You do 9 then 21. When groups are different colors, but if they're different colors, no unshaded cell is necessary. So this 4-7 must have at least 1 unshaded cell in between. Say this is the 4 and this is the 7. But the 921 could be red and then green right after it. Black dots have a 1-to-2 ratio, so if I put a 2 here, then I have to put a 1 or a 4 here, because they have to divide evenly to make 2. And not all dots are given. So that means I could also put a 1 and a 2 here, and that's not a problem at all. Oh, Brendan just joined Patreon. Thank you, Brendan. Yeah, I'll use red and green. If anyone in chat has trouble seeing it, let me know and I'll change, but let me give you guys the links. So 44 must include these, and it's got a 1 on one side. 42 must include these, because we could have a 1-2 on either side. 39 is missing 6, so we need the 3 center ones. And then, yeah, column 9 can't have any reds, so that actually gives us the 1. Can't have any reds because we only have green clues on this end. And then this 15 needs at least, it could be too long, so we don't know. What's our, I'm actually going to pull up my little sums calculator here, just to try to save some time. Because I don't have everything memorized. But I'll have it off screen, so I'll just look like a genius. So 15 is maximum 5 long. Even if we took, oh no, that's not how we want to think about it. It means this one, oh, we know this one couldn't be red anyway. And it can't be green, so what should I use for unshaded? Maybe dark gray for unshaded. In fact, anywhere that there's overlap between greens and reds, we can just make dark gray. Here as well. And along here. Okay. There's another 44. Alright, so we can just fill this one. So one of these is a 3-6. I don't know which one. 32 needs... offhand, I don't know how long it needs to be. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be 7 long. Or it can be at most 7 long. It needs to be at least 5 long. Which tells us nothing. Um... 39 has to go one more. Okay, so 39's missing 6, right? I don't see how that... Right. Okay. Even if it took all of these, it would need to be one more. This 41, it could be missing a single 3. Sorry, a single 4. Or it could have a 1-3. So we can't be missing both of these. This one has to be in. And these have to be in. And then 27 has a minimum length, but I don't think that's going to work out. Minimum length of 4. Darn. What else should we look at? This 16 is going to have to be at least one larger. 7 and 6 could just be single values. 42 has to go left. Right, because it's got one outie already. It can only have 2 outies. In fact, it has to have 2 outies. No, what am I talking about? This is a 2 or a 3 is what I was trying to say, which has nothing to do with what I just said, but the outies add to 3. So this is a 2 or a 3 because it can't be a 1. Um 14 plus 24 is 38. So we're missing 7. Which is at most 3 long. We must have... Okay. We must have green, though. There's no way this is the 24, because 14 is not going to fit before it. And they have to be different colors, so we must have green. But that doesn't really tell me... How long does 24 need to be? 3 long. So these 2 are green. Because it has to fit in these 4. So this is the 4. So this is either 4 or 3. This being 1 would make a lot of sense. But I can't just do that. Interesting. With the 1 and the 2, 3 here, this 7 is quite limited. If we couldn't be 1, 6. We could be 2, 5, right? Hey, Philip. I need a green 5. really go in any of these. Include both ways does not require that. This could just be blank. Like, it doesn't even have to be shaded. The 4 and the 7 are squeezed, though. I mean, can't we do... Need space in between. Yeah. This doesn't leave space for the other clues. So at best, we've got a single 6 here that's green. Then this would have to be unshaded. We'd have a single 4 here that's green, and then we'd have it unshaded. And so then we'd have to make 7 using these cells. I could do like 2, 5 like this, but then this would also have to be 5, right? Or I could do 3, 4, but then this would also have to be 4. And the 4 was used anyway. So that means the only option is for this to be a 7, and it's green. And then it has to be unshaded around it. So we've got a 4 here. 4 can't be 1, 3, so the 4 is a singular 4. One of these two. If this were 24 and 3, so if this were shaded, this would have to be... That's a good point. So this is going to be 24. Even if this were shaded, it's got to be 6 or lower. And so this can't actually be done in 3 cells anymore, because we need 7, 8, 9 if we were to do 3 cells. So this is shaded green, which means that's part of the 9 clue. Out of 1. So if this were shaded green, being a 4, this would be 2, 3. That actually kind of works. Good night, Rocky. Thanks for joining us. You're saying that breaks the black dot? Which black dot? Why would 2, 3, 4 break a black dot? I don't get it. But it doesn't see the whole black dot. Oh, you're not talking about this black dot. You're talking about this black dot? Right, this black dot needs one of 1, 2, 3, 4, at least. So if this were 2, 3, 4, making 9. Okay, so let's put it this way. If this were green, and if it would have to be 4 for this 4 clue, that would make this 2, 3, and also green. And then now this black dot has no 1, 2, 3, 4 to use, which means this is not green. This one's the green 4, and this can't be green. So this is part of the 12. It's a camel. What am I doing? Wondering if I can do some kind of math on this box, but they're interesting, but I don't know what to do with them. This red is 6, so yeah, it can't reach here. That's true. Yeah, I understand. I mentioned earlier that these have to be... One of them is from 248 and the other is 36. That's true of both. I think. Well, it's definitely true of this column. I don't know if it's actually true here. Column 1 is interesting? Don't see why. This dot is 2, 4, 4, 8, or 3, 6. Which means it always uses one of the 3 or the 4. So this is not a 3 or a 4. So this isn't 1. This could be 2, it's not 3, 4. It's not 5, could be 6. Not 7, 8, or 9. Could be 8, actually. So this is either a 3 or a 4 as well. Row 5, column 8. Can't be green because of the row clue, okay. Can't be red because it would duplicate the 1. I see. Because it's a red 4. So it could only grow down and it can't... Okay, yeah, so that's not shaded. I haven't got any warnings about stream health. Hopefully everything's good then. Oh, I am dropping frames. I don't know what to do about it. I guess we'll just have to deal. So this can't extend farther down than the one here. Yeah, I'm just dropping all kinds of frames here. I'll type it out. What's next? Hopefully it just fixes itself. The question is, are these the same or different, or we don't know? That's a question I want to ask. That's a 3, and this is either a 2-4 or a 4-8. That doesn't affect this. I'm still dropping a lot of frames, so I don't know how to fix that. So row 5, column 8, 9 are either all the outies for the row. So our outies are 6. So so they're a 2-4 pair, right? Because it can't be 1-5. Or they're part of a 1-2-3 triple, so they're 2-3. So if you're 2-4, that's a 3. Or it's part of a 1-2-3, in which case it's 2-3, and that's a 4. So this is a 2-3-4. How does that work? This is a 3-4. Yeah, this always has a 2 in it, regardless. There's always a 2 there. And it's either 2-3 or 2-4. So we got 2-2-3-4 triples here. Which means these are the same. If this, okay, if the 39 has another outie, it can't be here, because this would have to be 1. Oops, a wrong way. So this is red. This is red, because the only way would be this to be 1. So either this is 1 or it's red. It seems like I've stopped dropping frames, so hopefully you guys can catch up now. Don't worry, I basically made no progress since I stopped getting help from chat. If row 6, column 8, where's that? That's here, is a 3. Then row 6, column 6 would be a 4. Forcing 3, 6 on the black dot that's already marked. Yeah, these are the same. So I guess with this being 2, 3, 4, if this were a 3, sorry, if this were a 4, this would be 3, 6. It would have to go like this, 6, 3. If this were a 3, then this would be 2, 4, or 4, 8. Couldn't be 2, 4, because this can't be a 2 or a 4. So this would be 8 and this would be 2. No, 4. So that's a 3, 4 pair like that. That's a 3, 4 pair in the box. So this, what is this? 1, 2? Because we can't have a 4 or a 3. And then this is either 4, 8 or 3, 6. I don't think I have any good way to... That's true. This is 5, 7, 9. This is 2, 6, 8. So this is either 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, or 4. Okay. The 42... There's some interesting interaction between the outies of the 42 and this cell, but I don't quite get it. (41) is helpful. So we know that the 41's missing this one. So it's either, oh, it can't be a standalone 4, so it must be a 3, because it's missing 4. So that's a 3. And we've got a 1 somewhere, one of these two. So that's not 3, so that's not 6. Good night, Davis. Oh, this can't be a 2 because of the 1, 2 pair. So that is a 2. So that's not 3. If this is a 1, this has to be a 3. If this is a 4, then we don't know. Hmm. "27" clue. If the 27 clue had... Well, it's got a 2 in it. So it's at least 5 long. Um... Ah, yeah, you're right. If this were shaded, it would be a green 5. Wait. Do we... Yeah, we have the 2, 3... We have the 1, 2, 3, 4 quad in the box now. So this is minimum 5. So it would be 5 if it were shaded. But then we can't put a 1 here for the 6. So this is not shaded. This is a 6 and it's green. So... the minimum... There's a green somewhere along here that adds to 5, right? We can't start here, because this would add to 3, and then we need another 2. That doesn't work. So this is not green. We don't know if it's red, but it's not green. If this one were green, and it were... Then it would need something to its right, but it would need to be between... It would need to be less than 5. So one of these... Basically, the result of that is one of these two is 5, and that one's shaded. If this were a 5, we'd have to shade all 3 of these, because this couldn't be a 6. Now, how would we add to 6? We couldn't use 1, 5, so we'd have to use 2, 4. Actually, that's not possible. So if this were shaded, it would be a 5. And then this can't be a 6, so we'd have to keep growing to make 11. But then these two would add to 6. We can't do 2, 4. We can't do 1, 5. So all that said is this is the 5, and it's green. This is not shaded. We don't know about these. These, we now know this is 12. That's 9, so these add to 3, so that has to be 1, 2. This 11 has to grow. Can't be 5, 6, 4, 7. So it's got a virtual 1, 2 pair. No, wait. Can't use the 1, so it does use the 2. It does it. Wait. Am I doing this wrong? Can't be 5, 6. Can't be 4, 7. It could be 3, 8. Or it could be 2, 9. Okay. With 3, 8, 3, 8 would put a 4 here, and a 2 here, and a 3 here. Oh, the 1, 2 pair means it has to be 3, 8. That gives 4, 2, 3. This is 3, 6. This is 4, 8. Yeah, that is huge. You know anything about this 24 at this point? If I want to stay this size, I can't use the 1 and the 3. I could grow, though. 39 Audi is not done. We need the 1. So now this 15 has to grow at least 1 more. That means this 42... I always suspected this would be 1... Oh, this is a 2. Yeah, I suspected this would be 1, 2. That makes that all work. Wait. No, I'm wrong. Hold on, this is 2. Unshaded 1, 2. Right, okay. This is 4. 27, we only have 6. We don't know which way it grows. How about this 22? Can't use 1, 2, 4, or 5. So we have to be 6, 7, 9. Only option. These are not shaded. And then oh, right, we have a green 5 here. We can't use the 1 because we need another 1. So yeah, that does resolve all that. These now add to 15. This could be a 9. These add to 9? I think so, pretty easily. So now this is gray. Oh no, they don't have to be separated. But this can't have a 1 in it. So this can't extend all the way to make 6. In fact, we know this is 3, 6. So that's just done. This has to grow. We don't know which way. Let's see. Oh, this isn't 4 anymore, which means this can't be 8. I feel like this 19 we should be able to figure something out. But I took all of this. See, this could be 9. I don't think that helps. Wait, no, wait. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus another 9, that's only 18. So we have to take this one. So this adds to either 9 or 12. It would have to add to 12 if I wanted to keep it. These 3. So this would be a 7. This is 9, then this needs to combine with something to make 10. Could even be 7 with these two. Oh, this 15 clue grays these out. That's useful. There's something here. So if this adds to 12, this could be a 7, but it couldn't be a 4 with the 3. But it could be... Maybe this isn't the right place to look. There's too many options. How about 27? We have a 2 and a 4. So that's actually 21, and we'll have to exclude 2 and 4. So we need at least 3 more cells. Derek, we could grow the red further right is the issue. If this were alone, it has to be a 7. That's correct. But we could grow. What do we have left here? 2, 5, 7, 9. This is not 5 or 2. So this is actually, this can't be low. So this can't, well, if this were 9, that would add to 18. We could take this, we can never take this one. I'll learn that much. If we take this one, it has to be a 1. We'd be 9, 1, 3, 6. 8, 7, 9. It's from Sudoku. And that just resolves it. Wait, I can take this one, can't I? I was saying that earlier. If this is a 9, this could be 7, 1, 2. That's not resolved. This is resolved. It's a 4. It's an 8 in one of these two. 41 Audis. Interesting. The Audis are 4. How are we doing on 1s? So 1 to 1 of these two. Can this be 2? Can be. Alright. Don't know much about 1s down here. Row 324 clue. Ah, it has to be 3579. Because what's missing. That's all shaded. Which means this must be shaded. So now this can't be... Oh no, this could still be a 9. But this is from 579. 24 is the second clue? Well, never mind. 24 is this one. So these add to 15. I mean, these just need to add to 9. Is that done? Oh, this column can't be green. Okay. This is 9. Good call. I was looking at that a while ago and you guys didn't say anything. Or if you did, I didn't read it. Either way, it's your fault. Let's see. Row 4, column 6. Can't be green because the 5's... Right, but it could be red. That's the problem. Black dot in box 7. What about it? Well, it can't be 1, 3, or 6. So this is from 2, 4, 8. Well, it can't be 4 either. Wait. 2. Oh, it has to be 2, 1. That's the only option. Okay. I was like, what could it be? Alright, so that's not 2. I have 1, 2s looking in. There's a 1 down here and a 2 somewhere. So this is not 2. Must be red, you say. I'm gonna fill what these can be, because I think that's gonna be helpful for a lot of reasons. 2, 4, 5, 7. That's not 4. That's not 2 or 4. That's not 2. Be anything. So this is 5 or 7. So let's max this out. 9, 18. Yeah. I need another red. So this has to be red. And that's still not enough, right? 19 plus... So that's 20, 26. So I have to take this one as well. I have to take all of it. So my 27 outies. See, that's 10. Well, I think we have to take all. So this adds to 10. And then these add to max 16. That's 26. Oh, I see what you're saying. We don't have to take this one, but we do have to take this one. Okay, that makes sense. Because this could be an 8. What are the outies of 27? 18? So... Oh, yeah, we have to... We can't take this one, then. We can't make 18 and 2. And so now... This adds to 10. These two need to add to 17, so it has to be an 8-9 pair. And these are from 5, 6, and 7. It's not 7. So that's a 2. Out of nowhere. And that's a 4. We need to make 14, so this is a 7. That's a 5, 6, 7. This is an 8-9 pair, that's not 9. What do we have left? 3, 5, 6, 7. Give me one moment. Erica just got home. Alright, I am back. It's obviously a camel. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Right. We have a 5, 7, 9. That's a 2. One of these is a 5. I can type the right number eventually. I will make that a 5. These are not 2. Love to know how this gets shaded. I'm guessing these are shaded to make our strawberry, but I mean our camel. Why did I say strawberry? This can't be 1, 2, or 4. So this would be 8, 4, which seems okay. Or 3, 6 pair. Also seems okay. This... Wait. Oh, this 26 clue. So what's our max here? We're maxing out at 12 right now. So we can get to 19, but either way we're taking this one. So we can get to 19 plus another 6. That's still not 26. We have to take this one as well, I think. Hope that's right. But we don't have to take this one. This, though, needs to get to 15. I'm going to recheck this. 10, 12, 18. Wait. 10, 18. Even if we took this 7, that's not 26. Okay. But this 15 clue, we don't have a 9 or an 8 anymore, so we need to take this one. And of 3, 5, 6, 7, what adds to 15? We have to use the 3, don't we? Because 5, 6, 7 adds to 18. So this is not 3. With the 3, we need to add to 12, so that's 5, 7. So 3, 5, 7. This is the 6. It's not shaded. So 3 in one of these. This 16. Let me check what these can be. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yeah, 3, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 9, because we can't be 3. So this can easily be 16 without... Wait, this is 8 or 9. So at minimum, we're 10, 15. So we can't ever take this one. Oh, this red has to be part of the 32 clue. So now this can't be 9. So that's 7. 5, 9 pair. None of these are 7. And this can't just be a 2, because this adds to 16. We need another 3. We have to do both. Oh, wait, why can't it be 9 plus 1? It can be 9 plus 1. Never mind. These still can't be 7. You see this one. One of these is a 6. If this were a 3, 6, this would be a 5, 9. What are the outies for 32? The 13? What can these be? 2, 4, 5, 8. Can I make 13? Yeah, 5 plus 8. These can't be 4. These can't be 2. No, Sonic, your puzzle's not happening tonight. I already told you it probably wouldn't be. Um, I told you that you were 8th in line, and this is only the second puzzle of the stream, so. 09, column 3. So for the 16, this is minimum 10. Oh, yeah, so this has to be a 5. That cleans that up a bit. We get this 5. Actually, we get a lot. 8, 9 pair means that's not a 9. That's not a 9, that's even better. Now a 5, 6 pair here. I feel like I just ran out of steam. Did anything I just get help up here? Okay, if this weren't 5, 8, I'd have a 2 or a 4. How would I add to 13? Let's say this were a 2. This could add to 10. That would be a 3. 2, 8. No, I can't do 2, 8, 3 because of this black dot. In fact, if this were 4, 8, this would have to be 5, 2. That's 7. And so I need another 6. Okay, this is 4, 8. This is 5, 2. 6. So there's always a 6 here. This is 5. Right? This is either 3, 6 or 4, 8. If it's 4, 8, this is 5, 2. We need a 6. That doesn't even work. This has to be 3, 6. This is 5. This can't be shaded anymore. This is 9. Pretty sure this is right. If this were 2, 4, that's 6. This would need to be 7. Can't be. So this can't be 2, 4. If this were 2, 8, this would be 3. Can't do that. So this isn't a 2. This is an 8. Which means that's 4, 8. That is a 12. This is a 1. So now this does have to be 7, 2, 1. 6. Don't know if that was the easiest way to do it, but that's how I decided to do it. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. This is 5 and 2. Oops. 9 and 8. 5 goes here. 9 goes here. This is a 9 as well. That's a 9. 5, 9. We've got all our shading, so that's good. It is a camel, as I expected. Yeah, I think we're finishing. Oh, this can't be 4, so that's 7. 3, 6, 3, 7. This is not 7. Okay, this 26 sum should do it. I do it in my head. 10, 19, 22. So that's a 4. I need a 3 somewhere. I need a 4 somewhere. So a 3-4 pair. Need a 5. That goes here. I need a 6. Oh, that's 3, that's 4. Where's 6 go? Not here. Where's 6 go? 6, 7, 8. Yay! Panthera, I feel like you're better at drawing elephants than camels, but I do see the camel, so. Yeah. You might want to like look at what camels actually look like, because I feel like this looks more like a strawberry than a camel. All kidding aside, now I understand why it's called Shortcake Sudoku. Oh, the dots are on the strawberry. That's so cute. Brandon, send her a picture of a camel and she'll do it. I'm volunteering her. Yeah, the dots are the seeds. I do need a quick break though between puzzles, but we'll do another puzzle when I get back. Alrighty, let's do another puzzle. These links are backwards, but you'll get the idea. Pin the CTC one. All right, good night, Brandon. Thanks for coming by. So, this is called The Clover Up by Sktx, or Sktx. So, cages, digits can't repeat in a cage. So, this big cage here, if I put a 1 here, normally I could put a 1 here for Sudoku rules, but I can't because the cage doesn't allow repeats. And they sum to the value in the top left corner, so these three sum to 6, for example, if the sum's provided. So we'll never know what this sums up to. Palindromes. The sequence of digits along colored line reads the same from both ends. Palindromes can overlap, thus two segments of the same color are on the same palindrome, which is partially covered by some other color palindrome. So we've got these palindrome lines. Let's take this one because it's simpler. If I put a 1 here, I have to put a 1 here. These two are the same digit, and then these two are the same, and these two are the same going towards the center. The way to put that is they read the same forward and backwards. Here, you can sort of imagine how the lines go based on their colors. They're contiguous, so that's it. So 6 and 3 has to be 1, 2, 3, because we can't repeat. And then that's cloned down there. 17, not quite sure what to do with that. Any other easy cages? Let's see, this adds to 17, that adds to 10. So these outies are 28 in 3. That? Oh no, it's 28 and 4. So it's 4, 7, 8, 9 or 5, 6, 8, 9. So we're not 1, 2, or 3. That's what I get from that. These are from 1, 2, 3. So these are from 1, 2, 3. So there really was no point in marking this one. You don't think column 1 was right? Hold on. Let's look at that again. So these three are these three, right? That has to 17, that has to 10. Wait. Can't do 28 and 3. Oh, they add to 28. No, they add to 27. The rest had to 18. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just not do that then. It definitely did something wrong in column 1, and we're just gonna ignore that and move on. And look at something else. You guys confused me. That's my story. Oh, these yellows are repeated. Where are they repeated? They're repeated here. And then, yeah, this 9 can't have 1, 2, 3, so this is 4, 5. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means this is minimum 13. So this is maximum 4. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. These add to a minimum of 14. So this is from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can't actually have a 4, which is interesting. This can't be 1, 2, 3, so this is at least 4. Which means this is 1, 2, or 3. Here. These are minimum 9. So this is maximum 5, but it can't be 4 or 5. So that is a 1, 2, or 3. That's good. This is from 1, 2, 4, 5. Might as well fill that. So this is, if this is a 1, these add to max 13. We could be 9, 4. That doesn't limit it. You guys want me to color the 1, 2, 3s? Can do that. Because the palindrome just tells us straight up how those work. So we need a red in this box, and it can't repeat in the cage. So it goes here. No, it can't go here. Hold on. Did I do something wrong? Oh, what the heck is red? Purple. We need a green. Green goes in here somewhere. This is blue or green. In fact, purple's one of these two. Does that help? And then blue is one of these two. And green we don't know. Green's already in the cage. This is green or blue. Green in box 4. So this palindrome might be interesting. We know this one can't be green. And that's duplicated here. Oh, and these two can't be green because of that one. That's much easier. So that puts a green here. Puts a green over here somewhere. We only get one more of 1, 2, 3 out of these two max. And it would be the purple one. Green in box 7. Ah, so this is green. That's helpful because now we know green's not 3. Green in this box is one of these two. So whatever this one is, let's make that red. We have a triple going on here. Or quadruple, I mean. Wait. This red is in one of these 3. Green's in one of these 2. Blue's in one of these 2. Purple is one of these 2. So this is a triple, and this has to be blue. Okay. Can this be purple? Put a purple here and one of these 2. Blue in box 4 now. Oh yeah, blue can't go on the tip of this palindrome anymore because of this blue. So this one's blue. That limits blue in this box to here, which limits blue to these 2. What are we doing on blues? Blue's one of these 2. I don't know how to... Is green also limited like that? Green... Let's see. No, I don't know as much about green. Purple... Purple's in one of these 2. If it were here, it'd be here as well. If it's here... One of these 2. We've got purple, blue, and green in these 4. Can I limit? Okay. Red as well. Because red can't be here, and it can't be on the palindrome here. So we've got red's limited to one of these 4. We've got blues in these 2. Green could be any of these 4. And then purple is any of these. And purple's one of these two. So that's... it's interesting, at least. Row 4, column 7. Is this red? Oh, right. I could color this one red. So the palindrome, thank you. It's tempting to color some of these. I don't know if they go anywhere. We have a red in the box. We don't need another red in the box. These can't be red. The red is somewhere here. That's not that helpful. I haven't really looked at this 16 or 19 cage yet. The 10 cage is difficult. Kinda looked at the 17 cage. The 10 cage has a 3 in it, you say? Why would that be? Oh, we removed the 3 from the green and we didn't adjust the 17. That's interesting. So these now have to add to 15 at minimum. These aren't 5 either. Oh, that interesting. Purple's in the 10 cage, no matter what we do. Because either purple's in the 10 cage directly, or it's on the palindrome, which is repeated in the 10 cage. So we've got a blue and a purple in the 10 cage, which means it could be 127, 136, or 235. But it can't be 127 because the green is 1 or 2. So it's 136 or 235, so it does have a 3 in it. More importantly, it doesn't have a 7, 8, or 9 in it. Is that more importantly? I don't know. It's interesting. 136 or 235. So that means there's a 3 in one of these 3 for the box. Because the 10 cage does have a 3 in it. We kind of knew that from the triple anyway. Well, it's not quite a triple, but that means blue's not a 3? No, this could be 3. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not quite. Let's see. These add to at least 15. So we can't have 6 and 7 here. this has a 5 or a 6 in it. Yeah, the 10 has a 3 in it. Got that. If it's 2, 3, 5, then yeah, this is 2. Well, we don't know where the 5 goes, do we? Nine in column 7. What? Row 7. Oh, the 4, 5 pair in row 7. So it would be 2, 3, 5. Okay. Would resolve the 4, 5. Ah. It's tempting to color all the rest of the 6, 7, 8, 9s, but I don't know what that actually does. We know these 3 are distinct. We also know these 2 are distinct, but I don't know if I can match them up properly. Does the 16 and 3 or 19 and 3 mean anything? Yeah, we can color this, but I don't know what that does. I'd like to have a purpose. Okay. If green were in here, let's say it were a 2, these would have to be 8, 9. So if green were in here, this is 2, 8, 9. Can't be a 1. So is there something stopping it from being 2, 8, 9? If it had a green in it, there'd be a 2 in one of these 2. Wonder if there's some kind of like, we kind of know what this sum is. You know this sum with this one. Should I add that up? This is a almost an extra region here. So this is 45. So what's this? That's 45. So this adds to 45. Is there a way I can prove it's an extra region, or? Is this a region? Or is this a region? This is definitely a region, because this part here is repeated down here. So if this is a region, we can just remove these palindromes and add them here. Box 7. We can move these 3 up. That's a region. These are green, that's blue. Wait, so yeah, this is a region and this is a region, so this is a region. Um, trying to figure out what we know about this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in red taken care of. Or 1, 2, 3 in red taken care of, not 4. We need this 4, 5, 6 needs to be in the region. So it's in the 14 cage. So whatever this is, let's make it gray. That goes in the 14 cage. This is a region, as Panthera just said. We take this box 1 and we just start replacing the palindrome. This is a region. And can we prove this is a region then? We know this is a region. So where does gray go? I don't know if that's the right question. I don't know what any of this does. We know this adds to 45. Hey Eric, welcome. You had a nice hike, that's cool. Yeah. Wendoku. This isn't quite Wendoku. I don't know what you guys are saying. Worm, somehow you're showing up your real name instead of. So we know that for a fact that this is a region. There's a lot of regions. I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing though. We put gray in the 14 cage. Does that help? Can we put something else in the 14 cage? So we had this region, if I recall. So can I force anything else into the 14 cage? It's this one, right? Whatever this cell is here. Okay. So that's 7 then? Hold on. Am I getting ahead of myself? This is an extra region that I have highlighted here. Where does this cell... I'll make it orange. Where does orange go in this region? Not in this quad, not in this row. That has to go in the 14 cage with the gray. Which means these two... I don't quite have it. What it means is this is blue. This is blue. And this is blue. And then blue plus gray is 7, so orange has to also be 7. So orange is 7. How do we know? That's true. I feel like that might have made a leap of logic there that isn't correct. So we know orange is in here. So we know orange plus gray. No, we don't know it's not red, I can tell you that. So red doesn't go here. It could be green. No, we don't know it's 7. It's limited though. So what else can we say about some of our regions? Um, we had for sure this is a region, which means this was a region. So we want to ask about orange in this region. Is that useful? I don't think so. Row 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. I was looking at that. Um, can I exclude 4, 5 from these somehow? I don't see it. Why not? Yellow palindrome line cannot repeat in region. Why? There's not... I don't see why this can't be a repeat. Let's see. Okay, they're down here. So these can't be 4, 5, but this can't be 4, 5. What about these ones? Use the blue and purple to clone. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Green goes here. One of our 4, 5s goes here. But we don't know for sure that this 4, 5 goes here, do we? Wait, we have this 4, 5 and I have this purple. Wait, what did I screw up here? I feel like I've done something wrong because I have two grays outside of this box and I've colored almost the whole box gray. Let me start over. Why was this gray? Is this gray for some other reason? Oh, because it... I probably shouldn't have used gray, huh? Let's use black. This transposes here. This transposes here. Green is... Oops. Green is here. One of the 4, 5s is here. So this 4, 5 is left, and I can't prove it goes here. But we know that... Okay, but we did prove that this sums to 45. And since we know these... We know this sums to 45, and this sums to 45. This black cell has to be here. So this is a 4. And that should help. This is 5, and we now know green is 1. Which means green can't go in the 19. So this is a 1. That helps a lot. What else do I get? There's a 1 in one of these two. This is a 1. So these add to 16, so this can't be 6 anymore. And I can't do double 8, so that's a 7, 9. So now we know red is not 7, 9. With this 4, these add to 13, right? This has to be 6, 7. Six, 7 pair. So now we know red is 8. I didn't do what Sktx intended. I thought that was pretty cool though. Wasn't easy to see. These aren't 1. Four, 5, 6. These add to 15, so that's either 6, 9 or 7, 8. But that's not an 8, so that's not a 7. Let's give that nice gray on it again. Blue is not 1. So with no 1 in the 10 cage, has to be 2, 3, 5. I think we said how that has to happen, right? This can't be 5. And that can't be 5. So this is a 5. And then these are purple 3s. And so now purple is 3. And blue is 2. Got a 2 in one of these two, a 2 in one of these two. Whoops. Fixed it. That's not 5. So 5 in one of these two. It's the only way to do 2, 3, 5. Wait. I guess it could have been 2, huh? Got ahead of myself again. Why did I mark 3s here and not 2s? Oh, 3s in these 3. Okay, I'll just get rid of that. That's why I thought, because of my bad pencil marks. Let me go to where I filled the 5. Oh, I can't. Alright, well, we know this is the 5. So this is purple. It's a 2, 3. This is a purple 2, 3. Alright. Doesn't help as much then. These are 4, 5, 6, so are these. Not 5 though, which makes this a 5. Wait. Let's start again. That's not 5. These are 4, 4, 6, 8. But not 4. So these are 6, 8. That's a 4. These are not 6, 8. Oh, we kind of knew that. So this is 7 and 6. That's 7. This is 8 and 6. So this is 8 and 6. These aren't 6. These aren't 8. These aren't 4. That's not 6. We need a 4, 5 here, but it can't be 5. So that's 4, that's 5. Yeah, what is this? 9? What are these at to? 15? Can still be either way. This is a 6 or 8. I feel like the colors at this point have run their course, but oh wait, we knew. Oh, this is a 9. Yeah, season 8. This is not 1, so that's not 6. This can't be green anymore, so this is blue. So I was right. Orange is 7. Wait. I'm still might not be right about that. Wait, the blue plus gray is 7. We have a blue and gray and a 14. That means orange that's left over is 7. Okay, I'm convinced. So these are 2, 3, 4, 5. This can't be 4. That can't be 5. Oh, 2, 3 pair. So this is 5 and 4. So wait. No. Let's look at this again. I'm so confused. Okay, this 2, 3 is here. Right, we have a 4, 5, 7 here. That's better. This is a 7. That sees a 7. This is 7. It's orange. I'm making a lot of mistakes because I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. This sees a 4, so that's 5. 5 and 2. I think blue is 2 now. I'm looking at chat for them to yell at me again, but... I think this is correct now. So did that give me anything useful? That's a 2. It's not blue. That's blue. Do I have all my 2s? Yeah, so let's start killing colors that we don't need anymore. I have all my 3s. Not quite, but I might be able to just mark them. We got a 3 in one of these two. Got a 3 in one of these two. Let's get rid of purples. I don't think I need the red anymore at all. I don't think greens are useful either. Alright, we're a lot cleaner now. I definitely don't need the 7s and 5s colored. Alright, let's finish this off. If this is 4, 6, this would have to be a 9. If this is 4, 8, this would have to be a 7. So that's a 7, 9 pair. Oh, that's just for the box. Okay, this is a triple. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, and 9. These are also from 4, 6, and 9. How do I resolve all this? The 7, there we go. 9 and 7. So now these do add to 13. So this is a 6, that's an 8, that adds to 16, good. These aren't 9. What's left here? We need 1, 3, and 8. We can place the 8. 1 and 3. Do I have all my 1s yet? I'm pretty close. What finishes this? Ah, this 9. 7 and 9. 7 and 9. 4, 5, 6, 8. Can't be 6, 8, so it can't be 4, 5. I'm either very poor at scanning or there's something I'm missing. Let's see. This is a triple, so we need 1, 3, and 8, it looks like. That's not 3. It's not 8 or 1. Okay, that's 3. We have a 1, 8 pair, so this should be fillable. It's 3. Then I need a 4 and a 9. Really? Is there some piece of information I'm missing here? It's probably just Sudoku. I need a 1. 2, 3. I need a 4 somewhere. I need a 5 somewhere. This is too much. 6, 7. Yellow palindrome. Let's do that. Thank you. That's not 4. Okay, both 1 and 5 go here. So this is a 1-5 pair. What am I missing? 8. 9 and 8. 6. That's a 6. These aren't 6. Still, okay, the 6 goes down to 7, 6. This triple for the column is 3, 4, 9. That's not 9. And this 9 sees over. That's 4 and 9. Oh, sorry. 4 and 4. That's 9. That's... What did I do? This has to be 3. Wait, no, it doesn't. It's 9 sees here. This is 4s. 9. This is... I don't know why I have 3s here. Am I just missing a different digit? It must be 7. Okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm completely fading. It's a good thing it's the end of the stream. What am I not scanning here? Gotta be in the rows, right? 9, 3, 7, 4. The 4, there we go. Jeez. Ooh, these puzzles took a lot out of me today. I thought that was cool. I mean, I know it wasn't intended, but I thought that was cool. So just to summarize, this is an extra region because this yellow, if we started in box 5, which we know is a region, we can take this yellow palindrome and just transport it here. So this gray is an extra region. So that adds to 45. Now we know 19 plus 16 plus 10 adds to 45 as well, which means the remaining 9 cells for these 3 rows also add to 45. So we know these add to 45. Now what we can do is we can start moving blues into box 7, right? So I can take these blues and put them on their palindrome. I can take this purple and put it on its palindrome. And then I had already identified that let's see, this 1 I had identified had to be duplicated here, and then one of these was duplicated down here, and so I could get rid of that. And then I knew that, I mean, in this case it was the other one, but I knew that this last one here was a 4-5, and I knew that this added to 45 and this adds to 45, and these are all the same as what we just took out of this region, and so the remaining digit had to be equal, and that gave me this 4. So that was kind of neat. We'll see what Mark's explaining. All right, so Mark wants this red. What next? That one, this one yellow? Right, so we know this is a region. That blue. I know we identified this as a region through the same box 1 transporting over. This is a region, like that purple. So this is a region. Get gray. I know what you're saying, but I don't understand the proof from here. You're saying that there's a bunch of extra regions in this pattern. I understand the toroidal pattern one down, one right. Or is it one? It's one right. Yeah. So like box 1 is here. I almost mapped box 7. I guess using what I said, we know that this adds to 45, and then we can map box 7. So if I make box 7 orange, I can transpose this, but I had to use a lot of, yeah, I mean, this transposed here. You have to trust me on that one. This one was transposed in one of these two. And then this one's transposed here. And then just by the law of remainders, because we know all of these were separate digits, this one, in order to add to 45, this one has to be the last one. So we can prove that's an extra region, and now we can color this as an extra region, and we can color this as an extra region. Just do another purple. And then there's just 9 cells left, so they have to form an extra region as well. But without that insight about box 7 mapping here, I don't know how you'd prove it. Anyway, that was neat, but I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to call the stream. Thank you for all the puzzles. They were all quite long puzzles today, so I apologize for that we didn't get very far through the queue. If you were looking forward to your puzzle, just tune in to future streams. I will get to them. I'm doing it very fairly these days, just going in order, so. Thank you, everybody. Had a lot of fun. For those who didn't hear already, I do have a Patreon now. If you would like to support the stream in a Fire and Forget way where you just pay every month, you can use the Patreon. It's a one-tier Patreon with a minimum of $1, but you can pledge as much as you want, $1 or higher, and you get a special role on Discord and access to a special Patreon channel. So that's the perk. Mostly it's just for people who consider the stream worth some money per month. So thank you very much, everybody. And I will see you guys on Saturday for our next stream. Have a great night or morning or evening or afternoon, whatever time it is for you.